Jello Beats, holla at me.
Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel and another contest prep update. So this one's going to be quite short and sweet because I'm literally just about to head off to the BNBF Central to support my client Ross. So I realised just as I was about to set off, I was like, I can't lose my YouTube streak. Like, I've uploaded every single day for at least 3 weeks, so I can't lose it. So this is the 2 weeks out contest prep update. So as you all have seen on socials, this week has been a really good week. So 3 to 2 weeks out, we did make some changes. I believe I dropped 10 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fat out of the diet, and these elicited the exact response I wanted. From Monday all the way until, well, actually Monday was, yeah, a good weigh-in. We started the week off well. Tuesday went up, like, really weirdly. And then from that, we had a good drop, sort of down to the mid 155s pounds. And then on, like, the day of my refeed, the day before, let's say, well, the day of, the morning of, dropped down to 154. Crazy new low. So you'll have these kind of things where you'll drop steadily, and then this anomaly will, like, come out of nowhere. And I really do think that anomaly came with some improvements in conditioning. I think this week I've certainly seen imposing updates that I've been doing. I've seen obviously this week I'm not really showing my full physique because I want to kind of keep something like left in the tank to show you and sort of surprise you on the day. So I've got some sort of like upper body images that I took in the gym, but I've been posing every single morning. And it's funny because this one here, who's sitting on the sofa right now, Dougie, he sits and literally watches me pose in the morning. It's kind of weird, but I think he enjoys following the process and watching the shreds. So I pose every morning, and yeah, like I've said, I think even more so like my quads, like up into like the sort of the higher up my quads have come in like significantly. So there's much greater detail in my lower body. Alongside that, lower body wise, glutes definitely making improvements from both the rear and namely the side. So in the side shots, you can see glute going to hamstring a little bit more, and also some sort of outer quad definition and conditioning coming in there, which is awesome. Still hanging out on the hamstrings from the rear. They're something that I think, I'll have to dig really hard for. But for sure, I do think that they will come. They will come in time. Just gonna be patient and remember that, I'm planning to do multiple shows this year, so it's probably wise to leave some element of things in the tank potentially. But I'll still be pushing extremely hard for some granite conditioning for the next 2 weeks. And of course, there'll be minor changes, but there will be changes for sure. Aiming to drop another 2 pounds over the next 2 weeks. Training wise has been amazing. Guys, I squatted 150 for 17 reps on Friday. Squat. That was unreal. All of my other sessions have gone amazing. The only change that has happened is my flat barbell bench press is now out completely. And my only pressing moves are dumbbells. Because apart from barbell OHP, that's the only one that I've kept in. I just can't. That my leverages and the way my body feels underneath a barbell in any pressing move is pretty horrendous now, and I can retain much better volumes and intensities with dumbbells. So it's just realistically, it's just an efficiency, and the favorability of dumbbells is just way higher at the moment. So that's what I'm doing from a training perspective. But other than that, all my sessions have gone superb. I'm still getting good pumps in the gym. My carbohydrates aren't too low, so I'm still getting pumps in the gym. I'm vascular. I feel like I don't get significantly flat throughout the week prior to refeeding. I refed at the end of this week, and my weight sort of stayed the same the past 2 days post refeed, which is kind of normal, sort of holding on to glycogen. But I feel like this morning, like 2 days after my refeed, I probably looked the best, which is interesting data. The refeed was high. It was about 4,000 calories, about 750 grams of carbs. I put on about 1.6 pounds. But to be fair with the anomaly, like the 154, before that I was 155.2. That was my lowest before that. And post refeed I only went up to 155.6. So in reality with the anomaly, like I probably really didn't gain that much scale weight, which is nice. So that will come over the next few days. Got my high fat, low carb rest day today, which I'm enjoying still. And that is pretty much an update on most things. So body weight down a pound on average. Perfect. Training, good. Sleep, perfect still. Really good. Loving the night goggles and my sleep mask. I think that's just making a huge difference. And the oats pre-bed, oats and chill. I think, sleep and stress is very, very low at the moment. I am loving this. I really am. Like, it's hard, but I love it. And I told people at the start, like, I love the harder stuff. I love it when it starts to feel hard, and I'm relishing in it. And I'm trying to show that on my social media as well, because I actually do enjoy this a lot. And I'm pumped today because I get to watch my client compete, I get to watch a show. That'll give me some really cool motivation for me to head forward and push for these last 2 weeks and really give it all that I can. And to be honest, I've given it all that I can throughout the entire process. I really have, and I really hope that I've showed that to you guys. I've got, people putting up stories and tagging me in them and saying that they're ticking boxes. I fucking love that. For a side note as well, like the ticking boxes thing is something that I got from Jeff Alberts initially, so it's really not my idea or my premise, but I'm so glad that we're spreading the idea that, you tick boxes, you work hard, and you really do get what you deserve. So yeah, I will be making some slight adjustments for next week, again, just to ensure rate of loss. I am planning a diet break for the 2 weeks post-show, before my coming shows, so I can afford to sort of dig a little bit deeper at this point and just ensure that we're losing and ensure that we have another successful week. So it's been working well so far. We're sort of like making weekly adjustments that are minimal, but just keep the ball rolling, all right? So we're going into next week with probably a 10 gram protein reduction and a 10 gram carb reduction. So minimal reductions, but enough to just elicit a response. Cardio is just going to stay the same. I'm doing 4 sessions of 30 minutes on the stairs at level 11, so decent intensities, and then I'm sort of hitting about 15k steps a day, which actually I managed to get pretty much all of them done before this recording, because I tick boxes, guys. I tick boxes. I know that I'm going to be fairly sedentary at the Central today, BNBF show, so I just got out this morning. I walked and I walked and I walked. I listened to about 2 or 3 podcasts. Boom. And what time is it? Like, it's only like 9:30 in the morning. I got back like half an hour ago. I've had my breakfast. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to head off to the Central and I'm going to enjoy myself. So guys, really, really excited for the next 2 weeks. Really excited to share it with you. And thanks very much for tuning in for another episode or another video. And I'm sure that I'll probably see you tomorrow. Cheers guys, in a bit.